Got a question for you.
What's up?
Have you ever been so drunk that you couldn't get an erection?
And I'm pretty sure I have. I'm no.
Fucking,
Shane used to call that a noodle whiskey.
that's not a fun thing to do, dude.
Uh, no.
Anyways, so I'm glad you got lit, man.
Oh man. So whose topic this week? It's Shane's, isn't it? Shane has the
It doesn't
easiest
count
one,
as
dude.
Shane's.
This is not
It's
my
not
topic.
Shane's topic. We're gonna discuss what we have all. By the way, welcome back to the longest running meme. Hunter Shane John. What's up?
I didn't watch it.
What's up? Wait, what?
I just
Say
kidding.
hello.
What's up?
By the way, please comment down below
I was gonna say, are you forgetting something?
and subscribe. Don't forget to do that. I mean, you guys can watch. That's great. Yeah, and listen. We appreciate that, but we would also like some support of criticism and
What would you like for us to
anything,
talk about?
you know? But today's topic, we are talking about Black Panther. And in case you haven't already realized, we are about to spoil the shit out of this movie. So if you don't want to listen to it, please
Catch us
go
next week.
Yeah, catch us
You
on
just
the
told them to
Cloud.
fucking subscribe, and now you're saying catch it next week?
Yeah, dude.
This
if they're
week's episode is
subscribed-
really short for you
You're
if you
sending-
haven't seen it yet.
You're sending me mixed
Yeah.
signals, dude.
Plus, this episode's coming up. It's going to be out for over a week. So you should have watched it.
I think
by
this
then.
is the first. Is this not one of the first times where we're actually talking about a film when it just recently came out and not like 3 weeks later?
I mean, what are you
I think
referring
we
to,
did.
John?
I think we did Thor, didn't we?
Did we do Thor instantly
I think we
after?
did-
I thought
I
we.
think-
I
I
had thought
think
we
we
had
did
like one of
Thor.
those things. Oh,
No, I think we did Thor. But yeah, Black Panther came out. Already fresh. Rotten Tomatoes. It came out fresh. So I was going into it thinking, okay, it's another Marvel one. Came out thinking that was another Marvel one. What did you guys think of the movie?
Go ahead, John.
I just felt it was really generic. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, I don't think it's nowhere near their best film, but I don't think it's the worst. It's kind of in there. But at the same time, I think this is the third most important film that Marvel has produced. It's like
In
a
terms of
weird.
what?
So like in terms, so like I think it's the third important, not in terms of it being good. Like this is nowhere even cool. Like I really don't think the film is that great. But like in terms of importance of like Marvel needed this to work. Like if this film did bad, like with everything surrounding like what it had going for it, like the whole like all black cast, like the whole like culturalism thing for them. Like if this film did bad, like this would have looked bad on Marvel's end. And like the only other two films that I felt that Marvel needed this to be good was Iron Man 1, because that was obviously the first film. Like if Iron Man 1 did bad, like that would have looked bad. And the Avengers, because that was what Marvel was building up to at the time. And if the Avengers flopped, kind of like something from like Justice League, like that would have looked bad. So I think like while I don't think this is their best film, this was really important for Marvel to get right. I just felt like they played it way too safe.
It was
But
boring.
yeah, see the thing is like it was so predictable. Like I'm not even trying to like bash, like I really did enjoy the film, but it's just I don't know.
You just knew what was coming.
Yeah, it was just really cookie cutter. Like they played it really safe, and I understand why, because they really needed this to go, like it needed to be good.
Right.
Because like I mean,
It was basically
like this was a film for like it was a film for black people. Like if this didn't go good for them, like this would have been terrible on their end. Like it would have looked bad for Marvel.
What?
Because like a lot of the underlying themes are like the whole like black on black like issues that they underlaid into the, like I do think this film is layered. Like while I do think it's
Oakland
generic,
gang violence and stuff.
well, not even gang violence, just like black people. Like I saw an article where they were like talking about it. It's kind of like how those who were actually from like Africa, they look
Mhm.
down on African Americans. Like even though like they're the same, it's just there's still a divide amongst them, because like the like descendants born in America who are African American, like they're not viewed as being actually African because they weren't like, because that's kind of what happened between what was the villain's name again?
Killmonger.
Yeah,
Eric
Killmonger, and that was basically him. Like he was the outsider, and even though he has ties to Wakanda, they still didn't view him as Wakandan. Like those type of themes, like that's where like I think it was like really layered.
Yeah, I understand that. That makes sense.
Yeah. Like I mean,
That's
when I
deep,
don't
bro.
look at it from that way, like when I look at it from I really do not think it was that great of a film.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I thought
mean,
it was decent. Yeah.
like you said, it was pretty predictable. You had the main character, and then he had a moment of, whoa, I got to come back from the bottom.
Yeah, yeah. Like he was on top, and then he got stripped, and then he had to work his way back. I mean, we all knew he was. I mean, he was in the Infinity War trailer.
Yeah.
And it's not like
Like, I wonder what's going to happen to him. I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was not bad. Like you said, I don't think it was over the top. Holy shit! What did I just watch? But like, I think the last one that did that was Civil War for me.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one. Civil War is probably like the holy crap, this is all happening.
Yeah, my nerdgasm exploded in that movie. No, but I thought this was a good movie. I think it paves the way for probably Black Panther 2, I assume. But yeah, I thought it was a decent movie. What'd you think, Shane?
Oops, sorry.
I guess I'll be the asshole. I thought it was bad.
Why?
Because I didn't think it was production. Like the production of it didn't seem that good, dude. Like every time I was watching a scene, even the fight scenes were cool, dude. It wasn't.
There wasn't even a lot though.
No, there was some pretty good fight scenes.
I thought the fight scenes were pretty good.
Yeah, there was pretty good fight scenes, but they were hard to watch.
No, yeah, even like the count, like yeah, no, I agree. I know what you're trying to say. Like, no,
I heard
it stuck out like a sore
lot of
thumb,
people
dude.
are complaining about the green screen.
Like so, those rhinos, bro. I had to look away. Like it looked so fake. It looked like they put it together in like 2 weeks. It was like little things like that were just like, it pulled me. Like we were talking to our other buddy about it. It like pulls you out of the movie like immediately. Where I was just like, what the fuck? And I don't know. There just wasn't enough. Like it didn't grab my attention. I didn't really get sucked into the world of Uganda.
Uganda.
I don't know. Whatever, dude.
I don't know. Like
Wakanda forever.
Like one thing I didn't like about T'Challa too is that like he really is nothing without. Like it's kind of like Iron Man. Like he's really nothing without the suit. Like with the powers.
Except he's not.
I mean, he's kind of buff and he can like fight.
Dude, he nearly lost the first fight, and then he obviously got kicked. I mean, no.
When he was at the casino, dude, he fucking jumped a whole story.
Yeah, but
he still had the
Panther,
powers,
dude. Yeah, what the fuck?
He didn't have. Yeah, that was with it.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
Like if he's stripped from it, he like no, like I don't know, like is he really fit to be? I'm gonna side with Killmonger on this, dude. Like, is he really fit? Like. Come on.
He lives on.
I thought Michael B. Jordan killed it.
I hope that's something they do explore. Like I really hope they do something like that where it's like, what are you without? Like who are you without the power? Kind of like what they did with Iron Man 3 when they stripped him of essentially his armor till the end. Like who are you underneath all that? Like if you didn't have the powers, like what type of leader are you?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they've been doing that. Like Thor, they took away his hammer.
Yeah, they did. In the third one, yeah. What is he without the hammer?
He's like, the god of lightning. What the fuck? You can summon lightning bolts.
He didn't realize that until the end.
Well, I'm just saying.
I feel like that's what they need to do with Panther 2 or future Panther films. Like, they have to have like basically one of those. Yeah, strip him of it. Like, what are you underneath?
I guess so. As far as the movie, again, Shane, continue on why you didn't like it.
Dude, it felt, I'm going to hit on what John already said. Like, I guess the predictability of it kind of sucked, but it was more of like nothing, it felt generic. Like, I didn't feel like I was watching anything
really
important.
Did. Yeah.
Well, something that I didn't like that took me out of it was the punch sounds. Did you notice that?
I didn't even pay attention to that, dude.
It was the generic fucking regular punch, like super... Like this is from a video game punch sounds.
Really? I didn't even fucking hear that part.
I know.
That part.
You need to watch it again.
I'm just talking about just the story.
Wait. Did you see it twice already?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
Then I was going to tonight, but I'm doing this.
Cool, dude. I don't know.
Cool,
I got.
You know, I was kind of bummed they killed Andy Serkis's character.
Right,
dude. Me too. I thought Andy Serkis was rad.
I don't know if this was what he was aiming for, but he just had that Heath Ledger Joker vibe to him, and it worked.
Yeah, he had
Like I just
yeah,
when
I
he
don't
when
give
he
a
was on
fuck
screen,
about
I
that
just
dude.
could not look away. Like this guy, he was like he was great.
You know,
Yeah,
actually, now that you
he
say that,
definitely carried the scenes.
I saw that. I see what you're talking about. Like in the casino
And when they
scene,
yeah,
he's like leaving, laughing, and like that was a blast. Like he had a bunch of fun. Like
yeah, like
yeah,
he
it's totally
to
like
him
a
like
Joker scene. Yeah.
yeah. He just had that like Heath Ledger Joker vibe to it, and it worked. Like it didn't seem like they were forcing it. Like it just seemed like that's who he like. He's a villain who's just effing around.
Yeah, I feel like that. I don't know. Spoiler alert.
I feel like the average person wouldn't know his character though, going into that movie, because they didn't
No,
really give him a backstory. Like we know his backstory. He
I
came
kind of
from
wish he just
Age of
brought him
Ultron.
alive. Like they just didn't kill him. He just brought him alive, and then like he somehow just escaped during like the whole like fights, and then so that he can just come back later on. But it is what it is.
He
He
didn't
was
really
very
explain too
underrated.
much how he got that arm, did he?
Yeah, see, that would have been great. That
Yeah.
would have been a great one for like a future one.
Oh, you
Like
know, okay.
how he was able to do it.
You know what else was kind of weird too? That I don't know if you guys did. You notice that how like so many characters flip flopped like immediately. Like the best buddy that was like the protector, he was like okay, and then 1 minute, okay, I hate
And
you,
then his
kill him.
lover,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
like
his
it just
lover was just like,
flipped.
I guess I'm back on this side.
So he flipped on his king immediately, and then flipped back because of love. It's just like what the fuck, dude. I don't know. It's just the
Hey,
flip flopping of the
hey,
story, dude.
the first thing I thought of was that pussy stay undefeated. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
You know,
dude,
that guy was thinking about. He like, oh shit, dude, this ain't worth
I ain't
it.
getting my rhinos hit tonight.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I don't know.
No,
Man.
I thought, yeah, Andy Serkis. Really glad I interviewed him. That was rad. Call back to episode 1.
Whoa.
I really did like Jordan B as kill. Like I I mean, I felt for his side. Like
Yeah, he actually had a decent backstory.
he had a good
as far as the
backstory.
villain
Like
goes. The
You know,
villains don't usually have
yes,
a
he
backstory.
still had the whole like I want to rule the world, but like it's not like it was crazy. Like he was just trying to like Wakanda was like they weren't helping the others like them, like outside of Wakanda, and like I felt for that. Like, dude, he's right. They were being selfish. I mean, gladly, obviously, in the end, like they ended up opening up their city, but I felt for
I don't know if they're
his
opening the
fight.
city, and as long as they're just giving aid.
Well, giving aid,
I was
yeah.
discussing that too. Like, are they gonna put the dome, the fake trees down, and they're gonna show everybody this is what we've been doing with for the
Hopefully
last
not.
how many years?
So, do you guys
then
think
again-
Wakanda has an Infinity Stone? I was hearing that they have maybe the Soul Stone, hence why
I
they were
think-
able to talk to the dead and stuff,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
their ancestors.
That
Right.
fucking purple. It's because the purple stone is the one that's missing, and that fucking.
So
Black
that
Panther
might
leaves
explain
were
why,
purple.
in the trailers we've seen, they're attacking.
People are
Wakanda.
saying that they haven't discovered it yet, but it's like in this. It's still in the core of the vibranium asteroid.
What
Yeah,
if
and that
if-
explains why they have the heart or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
what if it's a seed of the tree that grew and like made him get those powers? That'd be
Isn't
lit.
Isn't that what I just kind of said?
That's
At least
kind
you
of
said
what
the heart of the
it was.
vibranium. Is that where the
Yeah,
tree
so
came
they're
from?
saying
Yeah.
the stone is what's causing the vibrate, like it's deep and embedded within it, so that anything that grows from it, that's what's causing Wakanda to be Wakanda.
Oh, so the tree that grew on top of it is coming
Yeah,
from
the stone, like the energy is coming from that stone.
Which is why they can go talk to the dead.
lit.
What I
called the
kind of wish is
Soul
that rather
Stone.
than giving him back his powers, I wish he just had the suit and he just like that final fight scene, he just fought him like as a human in the suit.
Let's talk about
That's
that
what I
final
wanted.
fight.
That's
scene,
what I
dude.
wanted to say earlier. Yeah, I feel like that would have been him like getting like he doesn't have his powers, but he could still use the suit, and then that's how he gets it back. Like he fights his way back, and then he wins them over again, and then that's how it ends. That's
Man.
what I wish they did.
I'm just gonna call it out that the last fight scene, dude. Like the CG was trash, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just did. It
Yeah.
looked like a video game from the early 2000s. Like it was weird, dude. Okay, maybe not
And, like,
that long. That was a
Dude,
stretch.
I love how like the guy when they first asked for help, he's like, "Oh, you can't have my arm." You're like, we knew we knew you were gonna pop
Right.
out.
Like all these flip. Okay, so I got another
There
flip flop.
it is, a flip flop,
That dude-
and predictability.
He was the first guy to try to fight and kill him, and then now he's like, "Oh, we're homies, dude." Just kidding.
Yeah, and then he saves him too. But I mean, he did say that was just him repaying the debt.
But what was the debt? I thought that was part of the
He
fight.
didn't kill
tapped
him.
Out. Yeah, but he tapped
Well, he
out.
tapped out. Yeah, he wasn't going to, but then he can. I guess let's just give him the benefit. He convinced him when he said his people needed him. That caused him to tap out.
Yes, dude.
No, yeah, that's flip flop. I guess. Yeah. No,
I'll tell you
that
what I
fits
didn't
with that.
notice. I didn't see coming was Forrest Whitaker's character was the kid.
The kid. Oh, you didn't see him in the eyes, dude.
I mean, dude,
I saw those fucking eyes, dude. I didn't know what
That
the
was
relevance was that. Like, I didn't realize who the kid that or the dad that died. Like, I didn't realize who that
It was
was.
his uncle.
Right. See,
He
like,
was
that's
Black
that part I
Panther.
didn't see. But like, I was just like, dude, that guy's eyes are kind of fucked up, like Forrest Whitaker.
So he killed his own cousin.
No, he killed his
No, he killed his brother. The uncle. So
No, I'm
he.
talking about the final fight scene.
Oh yeah, he killed his cousin. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tragic.
I want one of those
I think-
tattoos on my lip, dude.
Yeah, those are cool, right? Just
What are they, like,
glows when you pull it
vibranium
down.
tattoos, dude? I love it.
A vibranium tattoo.
Dude, I'm just saying, if I could get the suit, I'd pick that gold one. Jordan B picked the right one. I don't know what's his face. The T'Challa picked the silver one, man. That gold one was hot. Dude, if I was a Black Panther, I'd be like, yo, I'm the Black Panther with this gold accent.
This gold, man. Bling bling. Let's talk about the end credit scene.
I didn't stay for him. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say what?
Wait, which one? The
Are you a
very last
Marvel
one or
fan?
the?
There's two of them, yeah.
Well, the second one. I mean, the first one wasn't really too much.
I
What was
didn't
the first
remember-
one
I don't remember
again?
the first one.
Oh, it was just the UN. They were just, that's when they were opening.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're gonna
He was
share
like,
now.
no offense, but what the fuck
Oh,
can you guys give
speaking
us?
about this, since we are talking about that, Shuri. So I don't know if you
what?
guys knew this in an article. So the sister that's making all the that's basically built
yeah,
that city
yeah.
or whatever.
Mhm.
So I guess according to articles from Kevin Feige, she in this MCU canon is the smartest person.
In the world?
His
And-
sister is the smartest.
And yeah, the sister is. She's smarter than Stark. She's smarter than Banner. And I think that's huge because in basically every Avengers film, they usually rely on Tony Stark being the smarts that gets them like the plan and figures everything out.
What I saw about her character was she was basically Q from James Bond.
No, but I mean, no, yeah. You get that sense too. But I mean, she also built that city, like those train tracks and everything.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
that,
she
that
made
was
that.
her, yeah.
But I mean, I'm just saying, like, when in that scene where she's showing him all these cool gadgets, I was like, this
Yeah,
is
no,
James
that was cute. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Yeah. But she's kind of like Captain. They're saying Captain Marvel is supposed to be in the MCU universe, not the comics. MCU films. She's going to be the most powerful.
Who, Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything?
You said smart, it's not powerful.
No, I mean, no,
Yeah,
I'm
where'd
just saying,
Captain
just
Marvel come from?
No, I'm just saying that there's that. So it's like we have Captain Marvel, and then now we have Shuri.
Are you talking about women that are smart and powerful?
Yeah. But Shuri being the smartest one though, like that's going to be huge going forward because
We'll see what
Like-
happens
because they've been pretty reliant on Tony Stark, like his brains or whatever. But I mean, Shuri.
Yeah, I tell you
can
right
run-
now.
I think she's going to run circles
Did
around
you,
him.
did you like those memes, dude? Fucking love the memes.
Which
What
ones?
memes?
What are those?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Fucking
Yeah,
cringe,
that
dude.
that
Cringe.
outdated meme. Jeez.
That was outdated when they were filming it, dude.
I don't know why they did that. What are those? I was like, okay.
I mean, she is like what 16? I mean, she's still a kid, allegedly in the film, and she's like
Wait,
24 in real life.
How is she? Okay, wait. So how is she 16 in the film? If she made the tracks for the vibranium, like
She's smart.
no. But what I'm saying is, didn't they need to use those tracks to get the vibranium in the first place to build the city? And weren't they around for like thousands of years?
Yeah,
No.
allegedly they needed her. She's that. I mean, I think that's how they're trying to exemplify how smart she is.
I'm confused.
She did that when she was 6.
Wait,
Because you remember, because Andy Serkis's character, he was telling when they were in
it
that
was 30
interrogation
years
room.
ago. Yeah.
I know, but that's what he was saying. He was like, dude, that entire city is being ran by like a kid. And sir, yeah. I mean, I think that that was their way of exemplifying like just how smart she is.
I'm just saying it seems like a weird timeline. Like, so they didn't have those tracks when Andy Serkis first attacked. 30
Nope.
years. That's weird, dude. Okay. I don't get it, dude. I don't know. Apparently, if you don't enjoy the film, you're a racist, though.
Yeah. That's not true.
No, I mean,
Apparently on Twitter, that's what I'm hearing, dude.
I don't think the film was great. Like it was just there. Like it worked.
Yeah, I
like
thought
it did what it needed to do, which is not suck.
I thought it was a solid movie.
But
Yeah.
if it didn't suck, it was good.
It was
No,
solid.
like that was their goal. Like
it wasn't outstanding.
yeah, they
I
weren't
don't know
trying.
if
They
I'd call
weren't
it
trying to
solid,
like
dude.
come out with all the flash. They weren't trying to like steal thunder. Like they just needed it to be good. And I think Marvel like that was their. They just needed this to work, and it worked.
I don't
Yep.
know, man.
Going on to the second cutscene. We had Bucky waking up.
I don't know what that. I don't know what that means, or I don't know what that is significant. What does that mean?
Well, it means it seems like his Hydra thing it's fixed.
He's not
So
evil.
he is now open to be Captain America like he was in the comics.
Wait, what?
So I mean, there's Falcon and him now that can take up that mantle. Should something happen to Chris Evans? Should Chris Evans not re-sign his contract?
I think Chris Hemsworth already said something.
Yeah, so they now have two options for who can take up that mantle.
Lit, dude.
So I think, yeah. Or I mean, White. What was it? White. What do they call him? White. Whatever. That's actually one of them in the comics. I mean, I don't think he's gonna stay in Wakanda and take up that mantle, but
he's going to get his new arm.
Yeah, his vibranium. Or wasn't that what the old one was made with?
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe he'll just get that mining tool that what's his face had.
He'll just take over Andy Serkis's arm.
He'll be the new yeah.
Oh, here you go. Found an arm on the ground.
God, I really liked Andy Serkis's character, man. I'm kind of bummed they killed him.
Dude, me too.
Like even in the casino scene, dude, that guy was just like, "This is awesome." Like, so good. Like even when the car scene, he's like, "Play some music." Like, what is this? A funeral?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he played it really well. Andy Serkis needs to be more in that character because he's always fucking screen capping.
Yeah, he needs to like actually have like physical roles.
True.
Feel ya, dude. Yeah. What?
That was a long pause.
Yeah, really.
Dude, what was going on there?
I was talking to James.
So overall, what would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I give it a 6.
5.
Like it just works. Like that's
I'm
all.
giving it a
is.
7 because 7 is a C. It's average.
No, 5 is
D is
medium.
passing, so that's where my 6. It passes for me.
Dude, if you're thinking of like IMDb ratings, a 7 is great on IMDb. A 5 is like medium.
A 7 is great on IMDb. Are you high?
No. Tell me how many you find on IMDb.
How many I found? What are you talking about?
The rating of an IMDb rating.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find like a small percentage that is 7 or higher.
I guarantee you that if you go look at what Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad, any of those are going to be higher than a 7.
Obviously, I didn't say that none of them. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm saying an average movie will be about a 5.5, 6 on IMDb every time. Maybe 5.
I disagree.
Okay, well you're wrong.
I actually think Shane is right.
Wrong.
I think the way they rate it is
Yiffy,
different.
dude?
Yeah.
If you go on Yiffy and download a movie, any mediocre movie will be about a 5 or a 6.
I'm gonna go to IMDb right now.
Okay.
What do you think Black Panther's rated?
I'm gonna say a 6.
I'm gonna say
Or
5.
Knowing Hunter, it's gonna be a 7.
Let's see, Black Panther currently on IMDb.
To be honest, it might actually be higher than that. I can't believe I'm saying this.
7.9.
Okay. Well, another movie.
What movie do you want me to look up now?
Oh my god, dude! I need to take a shit. Can we wrap this?
What?
You know,
Well, that's our. I guess that's our review of Black Panther.
I mean, that's a great way to wrap
Hey
it up,
guys,
dude.
I'll catch you guys next week. I'll be RBRB. If you guys are still talking when I come back, that's great. But if not, to the people listening, yeah, I'm gonna find out how my shit was next week.
Are you really going to shit?
Yeah, dude, I really need to take it, dude. If you guys are still talking, I'll come back. Don't worry, I'll still be here.
All right, maybe we will, maybe we won't. And that's where we're gonna end it. So please like, comment.
What in the fuck just happened, dude?
Subscribe.
I think he's gone.
He's gone, dude. He had to go. He had to go. All right.
Wow.
He had to go. Shit.
Wow. That's so unprofessional.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, go down to our description down below and click on all those links to our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Also, follow us there to stay up to date with our latest episodes.
We tweet.
Tweet, motherfucker. Tweet.
I said, do we tweet?
Yeah, we tweet.
Do we?
I mean, we have it on auto tweet.
What do we tweet about?
We tweet our episode out.
Oh, so we don't really tweet about anything else.
I mean, we could if you want to.
I mean, you could.
Okay. And that's gonna be it. Say goodbye,
Problem
Shane.
solved, dude.
Say goodbye,
I gotta go
Shane.
take a shit, dude. Right back.
Dude, me too.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you after I'm done shitting.
Me too.
All right, man. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right, shits.
All right, have a good shit.
Same to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.